that my phone doesn't ring. Just let me know when y'all see we go live.
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hemp Products and Info Opportunity page. We are so glad that you're here, and we're here to visit with you a little bit tonight about our products and our opportunity. My name is Karen Curtis Rogers, and I'm coming live to you from Meadow, Texas. And I'll let the other panelists introduce themselves. John, you want to go ahead?
Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm John from the mountains. I'm a 10K affiliate up in North Georgia.
Hello, everybody. My name is Katie Claiborne. I'm a 10K affiliate from the great state of Texas.
Awesome. I am Stacy McGuire, and I am also a 10K affiliate, and I am from the awesome state of Kentucky.
Hi, I'm Dr. Pam Markham, and I'm from the awesome Buckeye State, and I'm a 50K affiliate.
Woo! Pam. And I'll tell y'all a little bit about how it works tonight. What we're going to do is we'd like for you, those of you who are tuning in and watching, would like for you to share this video on your timeline. This is a public page, so it is shareable. And if you'll do that, you get entered into the giveaway. And we're going to give away a free product tonight. We're going to give away one of our bottles of 500 milligrams CBD oil. And I'll tell you, this is the purest. It's the most potent on the market. It's the good stuff. It's wonderful, wonderful. It will change your life if it hasn't already. And but the thing about it is you need to stay tuned and listen in, because we'll announce the winner at the very end of this broadcast. And then you have 15 minutes to get in touch with us. If your name is the one that's called out, you have 15 minutes to get in touch with us to claim your prize. So with that said, before we get started, we need to read our little obligatory statements. Katie, can you read our income disclosure statement, please?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We love to protect the house. So there are no guarantees regarding the income from My Daily Choice or the HempWorx opportunity. The success or failure of each affiliate, like any other business, depends on the affiliate's skill set and personal effort. Earning levels for independent affiliates are examples and should not be construed as typical or average. Income level achievements are dependent upon the individual affiliate's business skills, personal ambition, time, commitment, activity, and demographic features.
Katie, I think you got that down. Good job. All right, and then Stacy is going to read our product disclaimer, our FDA disclaimer.
Yes. Okay. Statements made on this product, website, or sales materials have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. My Daily Choice and HempWorx products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. These products are not intended to replace medications or eliminate the advice of a competent healthcare practitioner.
Thank you, Stacy. Now that we have all of that business out of the way, we can talk and visit about the road show that went on this weekend. And we have one more guest who is joining us, and he was in Nashville this past weekend as well. Brian Madison.
Woo!
Hi, woo! How you doing, Brian? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Brian Madison, aka the Cowboy Dude, and absolutely exhausted trying to keep up with all these wild and crazy hempreneurs in Nashville, Tennessee.
And speaking of which, the Nashville Road Show was this past weekend in Nashville, and everybody was there except for me and Katie. So I'm going to turn it over to you guys and kind of tell us how the road show went.
Well, I thought it was so much fun. We had so much fun. The actual event itself is dynamic. You learn so much. You have so much training, information, product testimonials. Get to see the big semi that comes in. It's just, they do it right. Everybody that comes gets a free sample pack just for buying their $10 ticket. I don't know, I just loved it. And it was kind of like convention. It made me feel like that. Convention's always so exciting. But then, you know, not even that, also just being with the team, spending time with everybody. We just had so much fun. We went to downtown Nashville. We were actually working our business while we were having fun. It was crazy. I got a picture of Brian in his pink outfit in front of a pink limo that slowed down for us. It was perfect timing. It was awesome. We just had so much fun.
Now, I'm wondering, do y'all know how many were in attendance at the Nashville show? Did it end up being bigger than the Dallas show?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, awesome. Well, so what was your experience like, John?
I've got to tell you, it's like I just got back recently from the Atlanta road show, and this was a whole completely different experience. So even if you have been to one road show, don't discount going to more of them, because there's different people. Some of the show is similar, but there's new people, new information, new networking, and some people can't go to, like, Atlanta will be in Orlando or it'll be in Charlotte. So you want to go to as many as you can. It is more than worth the effort you have to put forth of travel or babysitting or whatever. You can figure it out, but you want to jumpstart and boost your business. And some people try to make rank, or you kind of stale out a little bit. You need that boost. The road show will do it for you. It's like you really should try to go no matter what it takes to make it happen.
That's awesome. And one thing I want to mention too is that, you know, these road shows, basically what they are, for those of you who aren't familiar with them, HempWorx is our big company, and they have this huge semi-trailer that's green, and it's got the chemical symbol for CBD on it. And I mean, it's just this big blinged out 18-wheeler, and it rolls into whichever town they're having the road show at. And of course, they book a big convention hall in one of the nicest hotels in the area, because HempWorx does everything first class. And it's not just for team members or affiliates. It's not just for customers. Anybody can come to these road shows. And like I said, the tickets are only $10, and you'll get a free sample pack. And it's amazing just to come out there and be in the atmosphere. It's literally electrifying. And it's just amazing. I can't really put it into words. But who else would like to tell us a little bit about how Nashville went? Right.
I have a whole lot to say. I might have a whole lot to say, all right? But I'm not going to say a whole lot. But I hope what I say really does soak into anybody that's watching, because I'm not doing this for a haircut. I'm doing this to help people, you know, and to help people. And let somebody know, everybody that's been to one, y'all are already piped up, jacked up, and ready to roll up. You know, you go, let's go. Okay, but the ones that haven't been there, let me just give you a little bit of a small version. Make one if possible, and then go back and read HempWorx list of how many they did all the way up to October to our convention. And I'm telling you right now, you take all that excitement, all that gathering, all that knowledge, all the leadership, all the everything you can put in one building in the Mirage down in Las Vegas, Nevada, bring everybody in from all over the country, and we are going to blow the roof off that place now. I'm telling you, convention will absolutely change your life. And all it did for me in 2018 is it allowed me not to give up a 5K rank and give up, because I didn't think I could do it. And when I got amongst all them people, there was absolutely no question. I can do this. And I am. And I'm going to make a show, get your fire started, you know, and then turn out and burn it down. That's what we're doing. So I'm freaking rolling everybody, because everybody got so excited about it. I wouldn't even let them cash me out at Tractor Supply today until the manager signed up. You know, so I told them I'll go ahead and pay my bill if you'll fill this out. You hear, just your name and email. Just here. It's pretty simple. You can do it as fast as I can put in my PIN number. Let's go. I'll race you. And she pre-wrote.
Yeah, I told John before we started the live video, I went to town today to go get groceries and to pick up a few things. And everywhere I went, I'd already pre-enrolled everybody. So I'm going to have to find new places to go. I've got to find new places to hang out. And Katie, you and I were both in Dallas, and that was a fun road show. And you know, I tell everybody this is the first time I've ever had a job that I can say without any reservations, I love my job. I love what I do. And I love the people I get to work with. Y'all, the people that you see, the faces you see on this live video, you know, there's some of us who have met in person, some of us who haven't. And I mean, we're all like family. And it's the neatest group of people that I've ever come across, especially in a job, if you want to call it a job. And guess what? There's room for more.
Karen, I hate to interrupt you, but I'd appreciate you not use that word in my presence, please.
Well, we'll call it a JOB. That's a jump out of bed.
I like it.
Yeah.
We'll call it that way. We'll just say, Brian, you need to jump out of bed.
I'd rather have a Rob instead of a job. I'm just going to roll out of bed, all right?
There you go. Okay. That sounds like a plan. Well, so who's up next who'd like to tell us a little bit about their experience with the road shows?
I can. Oh, go ahead, Stacey. You went to Nashville.
Oh no, I mean, I think it's not the same, I'm sure, but you guys, honestly, if you are thinking about joining this business, if you are already in this business, like no matter what, it is worth it. I mean, honestly, I don't even have a voice, you guys, because I had so much fun that I don't have a voice. Like it's just like so creaky and cracky. And I'm not joking you right now. I have not had that much fun. And I don't even know when. I was thinking about it on my way home today because it was like a 4-hour ride. And I was like, man, I wonder when the last time was that I actually had that much fun. And I felt like I was like at like a family reunion. But yet I had never met some of these people. And I was like, I just like one gal in particular that I actually ended up rooming with. I'm like, how do we like feel like we already knew each other for like our whole lives? I'm like, and now we're just here, we roomed with each other. And it was like, okay, you've been my best friend since I was 5. And no, we just met. Like it's completely and utterly insane, but it's just how our team works. And I literally could cry thinking about how much fun I had, the amount of laughter, oh my gosh, that came out of my mouth. I told my husband, I'm like, I have not laughed that much in like so long. Like, I'm like, Brian, he had me like on the floor laughing. I just, you know, it's a complete experience. It's so much, you know, there's so much learning. There's phenomenal stories, testimonies at the event. And then we also had a training on Sunday, and it just will blow your mind. I mean, you just, no matter what, you have to get to one. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Figure it out. Like, sell something, do something. Like, I don't care what you have to do, but get your butt there. My car, you guys, has 417,000 miles on it. And I drove over 4 hours to get to this place because I don't care. Your business is worth it. You're worth it. Like, you have to, like, whatever it takes. I put some oil in that baby. I turned up the radio and I'm like, let's go. We got this. So, I mean, just do it. Like, you guys, it's so worth it. Like, don't even think about it twice. Get your freaking ticket and go. So you'll have a blast, and you may come back like me with no voice, but it'll all be worth it. I promise.
That's right. And Katie, tell us about your experience with the road shows that now you went to Dallas. Have you been to any others?
I have not. I've only been to Dallas, but you know, just that one alone was a good enough experience for me because I feel like, you know, throughout our lives, we go through like almost these like mood swings that we have. So, you know, we just stop like giving 100%. I mean, everybody knows that they've done that at some point. So you go to this road show and then it lights this huge fire, this flame, and it's like burning in your soul and you just ready to go, man. Whenever you get back, like all you want to do is work.
Yeah.
Because you know the potential. You see these inspiring and these amazing stories, and you realize that you can do your job from anywhere. Heck, you can be sitting in a beach chair, drinking a cocktail, working on your laptop. And that's what you figure out. It all starts to make sense that if you put in that effort, if you put in that drive, and if you give a little bit more than you were, it can happen for you. It's happened for everybody on this screen to some extent. And, you know, a lot of things that I think people worry about whenever they join a team is, you know, is there anybody going to be there for me? You know, that's a common thing. What I love about our success team is, you know, we provide ambition and self-confidence. We help everybody. We motivate everybody. We provide resources. We create a vision of what you could build in your life. If you don't have a vision of anything, you need to get on board with this team. This is the fastest growing team. Like Stacy and Karen said, and Brian, and John and Pamela, we are all family. Like, we are Hemp family, and we are the biggest team, and we are all about teamwork.
Yes.
And that's so important. That not all teams are like that.
Right. Right. And one thing that I'd like to ask everybody who's watching, I'd like for y'all to comment and let us know where you're watching from. Drop it in the comment section below this video. We'd like to find out where you're at, because we have more road shows coming up. And Pam, did you have a list of the ones that we know of so far?
Yes, I do. The next one is Saturday, June 15th in Orlando, Florida. And then after that is Saturday, July 13th in Charlotte, North Carolina. And then Saturday, July 20th in Baltimore, Maryland. Saturday, August 3rd in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And this next one I'm going to, it's Saturday, August 10th in Detroit, Michigan. It's only 3 hours from me. Yay, taking my team. Saturday, August 17th in Indianapolis. I would also go to that, but I'm leaving that day for vacation. Ugh. Are you guys going?
Yes.
That's awesome. Indy will be fun. So that's August 17th. And then August 31st, Saturday, August 31st is in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And then we have convention, October 3rd at the Mirage.
Woo!
I can't wait for convention, y'all. I'm so stinking excited about convention that I can't see straight. And I went last year, and that's the first time I've ever done anything like that. Which this job is the first time I've ever been in any kind of sales job or anything. Sorry, Brian, I said the bad word. But it's the first time I've ever sold anything. And anyway, I didn't know for sure if I'd go to a convention or not, but something was just, you know, it was in the back of my mind. It's like I just had this feeling I needed to go. And everybody kept saying it. You need to go. It will change your outlook. It'll launch your business into the stratosphere. It will just ignite everything. And I am so glad I went. Plus, it's tax deductible. So
Yeah, right.
that's another fun thing about what we do, because we take our job with us. Like Katie said, everywhere we go, we take it with us. And so it's not hard to turn a trip into a workcation and it to be a tax deductible expense. So
I've got something I would like to add as far as, let me give a product testimonial after a road show, okay? And Stacy, if you would drop just a couple of drops down each nostril, your voice will be back in the morning. And for me, I'm telling you right now, I walked more in 2 days and really at a rapid pace, trying to keep up with some people on motorized scooters. What's wrong with me? I mean, I'm trucking up and down and around construction and absolute. And then when I got somewhere to rest, I ended up jumping up and down to the music. And I'll tell you what, my calves feel like I was in Gold's Gym for an 8-hour workout, and I don't even like driving by a gym. Okay. And I got up this morning and I had to tippy toe to the potty because I could not put my foot flat on the ground. I was not in my boots that did all that walking. And oh my gosh, I've got athlete calves now, you know, connected to ostrich legs, but my calves, man. And so the relief cream, bam, I was flat footed in 10 minutes and thinking that stuff is amazing. So now I'm ready to go do a couple more blocks. Let's get it. Let's go walk. Let's take it to the streets.
Oh man, I did something this past weekend I haven't done in a long time, and I'm surprised I was able to do it. The reason why I wasn't in Nashville is my nephew got married, and he's my only nephew, and I taught him how to jitterbug 17 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. And so I told him before the wedding, I said, you put me on the dance card. And anyway, sure enough, a jitterbug song came on with a good beat, and he came over and got me. We went out there and I jitterbugged with him. And I have bad knees. Bad knees. That's why I take the oil. That's what helped me to find the oil. Y'all, I jitterbugged that kid, and we were doing it at a fast pace. We did the pretzel. He twisted me. He turned me. The only thing he didn't do, he didn't lift me, and he didn't flip me. But I think I could have done it if I wanted to. But you know what? I'm alive. I'm walking. I could do it, and it was so much fun. And y'all, it's because of these products. If it wasn't for the oil and the relief cream, I wouldn't have been able to do that.
All right.
Yeah.
So, is there anything anybody else would like to share?
Well, I was just going to say, if you do drink a little, it is good for that as well.
Not that you did, Stacy.
No, I just watched people.
Yeah.
And then
I noticed that.
I gave them some.
It just happens by osmosis sometimes.
That's right. That's what it was. Exactly. And I was going to ask too, if anybody would, I think this would be fun to see if like the ones that Pam listed or talked about, which road show people are going to plan on going to. So tell us, and you told us where you're from, but put in the comments, like, I'm going to Indy, I'm going to Florida. Where are you going, Pam? Where is it you're going?
Detroit.
Detroit, Rock City. So if you're going to Detroit, put in Detroit. Like, we want to know where you're going, because I think it'd be pretty cool to see that. And maybe you can see like where like other people that you may not actually know, but you're gonna know when you get there. So let us know, because hey, if we're going to, we can, hook up with you guys as well. So I think that'd be pretty cool.
And also, if you're watching this and you're not an affiliate or team member, even if you are, get in touch with the person that added you to this page and ask them, where is a road show that's going to be close to us, and are you going? Because you could go with them. That's the fun thing, is whenever you can get a group together and all go together, that makes it even a better experience. So reach out to the people that you know that are going to be going and hook up with them.
Yeah,
it'll be worth your time.
It's super.
Oh yeah.
I'm checking my messages. Y'all go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. I'm waiting to get a message from Barb. So.
I just wanted to remind people to hit share. Please hit share so that you're entered. And then also, how about answer me this question? How many of you, just say yes or no, how many of you have been to Nashville, Tennessee before? Because if you've never been there, it's one of my favorite cities. I love that city. It's so much fun. There's music everywhere. I love music. So just to walk around, and everywhere you go, there's more music, and all these people trying to make it in country music. And occasionally you see one of the country stars walk by, and nobody bothers them down there. It seems like they just leave them alone. One of my friend that was with us saw Thomas Rhett at breakfast yesterday. So it's just such a fun city, guys, and to be able to go there for the road show and just have that experience again and have it as a write-off. This company does so much for us.
Mm-hmm.
It really does.
It really
I've never
does.
been to Nashville.
What?
And,
I said I had
Nashville,
Oh,
Go ahead, Brian.
And
I was just
one
gonna
thing
say
I
that-
wanted to say, just real quick, are you that person that's missing so much stuff in your life? Like, is that you? I mean, think about it. Are you missing sports? Are you missing vacation time? Are you missing family time? Are you missing reunions? Are you missing church on Sunday because of your job, because you're working so hard and you're not getting credit for all the work that you put out? And if you join something like this, it doesn't have to be like that. And that was my problem for so long. I worked for a dentist and I just constantly got put down, and it was so hard because it made me feel like I wasn't good at anything. And I developed that mindset. And what truly took me out of that was coming over to HempWorx, developing my own business, building my own business, making my own money, going to be able to do all these things with my kids. I started homeschooling. I started traveling all the time. I started doing everything that I never thought I would do. So if that's you, you need to think about it.
I love that, Katie.
It's very true.
Well, and for me too, it's like it helped me to discover talents that I didn't know I had.
Right,
And,
big time.
yeah. And, that's just, I was in, I got notifications. Anyway, I was in the medical field for, 20 plus years, and, just kind of stuck in an office. And I always helped people. I always had that desire to, work with people and make a difference and help people. But, it was just in an office setting. And, this has helped me to blossom. I've become more of a people person. And this is so much more rewarding than anything I've ever done. And I'm not just talking about the paychecks. The impact that we have on other people's lives, I've never done anything like this, y'all. It's one of the most beautiful things I've been a part of.
Yeah, I'd like to piggyback off what Katie said about the life-changing ability. I know so many people, myself was included, a lot of people are working jobs they don't like to make money because they've overbought and overcommitted into lifestyles they weren't entitled to yet, or the bills got too high. And the way society kind of has you trended is to work at some job, whether you're miserable or not, to do your 20 or 30 years to get to retirement. If you live long enough, so then you can sit there and do nothing and wait to die. And let me tell you, there's way more. And you, regardless of your age, from 18 to 88, whenever, you can do this job. Sorry, Brian. It's not even like a job to me. It's helping other people. It can't get simpler. And I'll tell you, I've never been a part of something that there's not one person I've met in this company that I don't like and don't get along with and doesn't help me. Everyone is trying to push each other up. It's not the mentality of like a lot of your jobs where I have mine and you go figure yours out. It's not like that. I mean, you have never experienced anything like this. I'm telling you, it's completely different from anything that you think this might be like. And you owe it to whoever invited you to this group to at least get the free information anyway. And if you are fortunate already to be one of our affiliates about the road show, do me a favor. If you've never gone live before, drop like a #1 in the comment section or a heart, and one of us will reach out to you and we can help you go live, blow up your business, which affords you to go to the road show to help more people. The more you do, the more you help people, the more you can help more people. It's amazing. It's a chain reaction of growth, and you have no idea how easy this is to help and rewarding to help other people change their life through hope.
I feel like I need to play a drum set after you.
I know.
I agree with you, John. I went to school for 10 years to be a clinical psychologist, and that was rewarding, but it was one person at a time. And it didn't feel the same as this feels. I love that in a way, but it was taking a lot of my time away from my children, and I needed that back. But to be able to help this many people in such a short time, in so many ways, not just emotionally, although that is part of it, financially,
totally agree.
Just so many ways to have confidence. It just melts your heart. I don't know how to put it into words.
Well,
like,
Well,
I think something else
I
unique
put it-
about. Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Karen.
go ahead, Brian.
I just put it, she said, I really don't know how to put it into words. And I just take the S off that and I just say blessing. Blessing is everything that I do. And especially if you're an attention junkie like me, you know, Nashville, Tennessee, oh my God, pink boots to your knees. And then you got a pink shirt on and everybody, can I get your picture with you? And I said, well, I'm not a singer. That's okay. Them boots are doing a good job scamming out, you know. So, and I'm going, really, you know, thanks a lot. You know, you want me to take them off and you take a picture of the boots? You know, I mean, so, you know, but oh my gosh, blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Not only what we're receiving, but what we're offering, what we're being able to share. And then what we get to get the feedback on that. Oh my, hey, if somebody really don't want this, they're addicted to miserable. I mean, you know, that's just all there is to it. If they don't even want to check into it, they're content with being miserable. That's all I know.
Right. That's it.
yeah. There's a statistic. I think it's like over 50% of people are unhappy with their jobs.
Yes.
I mean, I think that's terrible.
Right.
It's, I mean, you're working years and years and years, and you're miserable there. I'm not saying I'm that way, but you know, so many people are miserable, and then they come home and they're miserable because they had a bad day. And you know, with this, I just don't feel like I ever have a bad day. I'm just like so excited all the time. Like I'm just constantly like, I don't want to say I'm high, but I'm high on life. Like I'm just like, what can I do today? What can I do? I know this is awesome for somebody. Somebody needs this today. Who can I help? So it's just constantly that mentality, and like you can't wipe a smile off your face because you're getting these testimonies, and you know you're getting messages from people about thank you for introducing me to this business, and you know you don't know what you've done for my life, and like I'm sorry, I don't get that at my other job. Like I don't. I mean, I just don't. I mean, my boss does like me, you know, but I don't get that. I mean, it's like, you know, I don't know. It's just so many people telling you that they're so happy that you shared this. And it's just rewarding. That's all you can say. It's rewarding and such a blessing.
It is.
Well, I worked in urology for 16 years, and so that was kind of unusual. And, you know, it's like women were embarrassed to see me and men were afraid of me. So, you know, it wasn't a lot of fun, but that somebody had to do it. But, you know, I bet y'all are all a lot like me from the standpoint of I always felt like there was something out there that was better. There had to be something else out there. Now, I would even drive around town and I would see all of these big, huge houses and think, how did this many people make this much money? Because I live pretty simply and everything, but I knew they went to college. I knew they had some sort of career, but you know, there's got to be some abundance out there and somebody's got it figured out. But you know what? We found this opportunity with this because there's no limit on what we can do. We can, you know, go, there's no ceiling. We as hard as we work is as far as we will go.
Right. Big time. Big time.
Yeah.
Totally agree. I just want to say something what Karen said there, that if you're not already part of us, you've got to understand something I didn't in the beginning. You can work when you want, from where you want, if you want, as much or as little as you want. There's no like set limits. There's no one holding you down, but everybody's trying to push you up. And that part's amazing. I mean, I spend time watching Netflix, sitting on the couch, and that's really like doing my thing, helping other people. On the way home today, I stopped to get a little snack with my girlfriend, pre-enrolled a waitress, just wearing my shirt. Stopped at the parts store to get brakes for my son's car, pre-enrolled a manager, just wearing my shirt. People want to know. And if you're not talking to somebody, your mom, brother, sister, cousin, best friend, about CBD oil, somebody else is, and it's probably something inferior, and you owe it to at least your circle and your tribe, in your community, or wherever you're at least bring them the right information and the best product. And one last thing, I'll give it over to someone else, but I met a man. We live in these beautiful mountains. He's a retired man now, He worked up north somewhere. I don't know, one of those cold states that starts with an M. Nothing against those, but he hated it. He was miserable for 32 years so he could get to the finish line to sit in his rocking chair looking at a mountain. And our life is not something to get through. It's something to celebrate every day, because all of us are not going to live to be to retirement age or to grandparents. So this is a different option and opportunity. You don't have to quit your job as a whatever it is you do now. I don't want to name anything and put down your career, because they're all great. They're all important jobs. But this gives you opportunities that a lot of us aren't getting in the regular normal course of the day. And even at convention, someone said, I'm going to be this great grandparent. I'm like, what about being a great parent right now? This gives you the opportunity to be the great parent, and then down the road worry about being a great grandparent. But don't skip that whole stage of your life. It's not something just to get through.
No.
So.
And I'd like to ask everybody who's out there watching, what is your idea of a dream job? Sorry, Brian, I said it again. But if there's something that you could do with your life, what's your dream? If you could do anything, what would it be? And I want you to comment with that answer below. And I want to see some hands raised. Okay, if you'd like to win tonight, I want you to throw me your favorite emoji. Go ahead and put it in the comments. I want to see some emojis. Y'all light up the comments, because I'm not going to tell you who the winner is until I see some emojis going on. And, yeah, I talk with my hands. You'd think that I have some Italian in me. I've always got my hands going. Does anybody else want to add anything about the upcoming events or anything else at all? Anybody want to talk about a product? Anything else?
Just about the products, actually, Karen, that's what I was going to say. And, a lot of people just think that whenever they hear, HempWorx CBD oil, that's all we have. And it's so not true. Like, there's so much more. If you don't want to take the CBD oil, I mean, Brian's got the whole shelf right behind him. You could try the coffee. It's keto friendly, vegan friendly, non-GMOs, fillers, no additives. Everything's organically grown from seed to cell. The oil, we offer the cleanest extraction method. And that's to ensure that there's no harsh toxins or unintentional toxins that could be present from various stages of manufacture, storage, or even distribution. So we have creams, we have bath bombs. I mean, we have oil, we have coffee, we have pet products. That's the thing. There's something for everybody. So don't think just because you hear CBD oil, if that's not the product for you, I promise that if you go and you look on that website, you will find one.
Yep. I got my Trend 365 going on right here. Yep, it's before supper time, so I'm going to curb my appetite. And I put my Renew cream on. I love our face products. It's like I'll tell my age. I'm 53, and I'm at that age, man. You better start. If you haven't taken care of your skin by now, you better hurry up and start. And our skincare products are some of the best I have ever used. We have the Renew that has apple stem cells and CBD oil in it, and what else? Does it collagen?
Collagen. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then the Renew has all of that stuff. Plus, it has retinol, so it works really good, like for age spots and lines and all of that stuff, and even scars. Like if you had any problems with breakouts or anything, it helps a lot with that. Looks like we lost Stacy.
Yeah.
But okay.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Don't worry about that. That happened 4, 5, 6 times in Nashville. We continued to lose Stacy all the time. I mean, and she was in the restroom signing somebody up and everything.
I was doing that too. We had a lady.
Yeah, go ahead.
My sister and I had a lady, and everybody was trying to leave the honky tonk bar where we ate lunch, and my sister had just engaged with a girl to talk about it, and she's like, come in the stall with me. So both of us came in with her, and we're signing her up, and we're like, okay, we gotta run. He's like, I have the craziest story now for pre-enrollment, so we'll see who can top that.
Well, and something else about our team that I think is just really phenomenal. and you don't see this in a lot of teams. I don't think any of us are like each other's downlines or uplines. I think we're all lateral team members. And I mean, we do stuff every day to help each other out.
Absolutely.
Where else do you find that? And I absolutely love that, because yeah, there's always a little bit of healthy competition among people, but but we're always lifting each other up and helping each other out. And for those of you who don't know, we're members of the success team. Even though HempWorx is the company that we represent, we're all a part of the success team. And I'll tell you, it's the best one. It's the most dynamic. It's the fastest growing. And I'm not just talking about in HempWorx. I'm talking about in the industry. I would challenge anybody to find a better team out there. I don't think they will.
Well, you know, whatever leadership is like is what the team turns out like, because you like attracts like. So if you get to know the Millers, you get to know their heart and how much they care about people. And, you know, always coming up with other ways to help us. That's why they're fastest growing. You know, they're the fastest growing team and the fastest growing company in network marketing. And where else would you want to be?
Exactly.
Right. It's funny you said you were pre-enrolling in the bathroom at the honky tonk. I went in the bathroom and they had the men's attendant there that hands you like the clone and stuff. Of course, I had my shirt on. He's like, tell me about CBD oil. So not only did I pre-enroll him, then the lead guitar player came in, I pre-enrolled him.
Mm-hmm.
And then Stacy and I went because the bass player, he was having problems with his arm. So we were applying the oil to him in between breaks between songs.
I saw you do that. Yeah, my sister enrolled the singer and another one of the guitar players and 2 bartenders.
Yeah, nice. That was awesome.
That was fun.
And this is what we do. For those of you that don't know it, we were in Nashville, not bar hopping, so to speak, or you can call it that, but we saw like 50 bands, and we were just helping people in a fun environment. And like Karen was saying about, and Pam about the Millers, what other job do you have full access to the top of the upline, and they're just regular, normal people like you and I?
Yep.
You know, nicer people, more generous, more helpful than probably anybody you've ever worked for before.
Yeah.
So it's just an amazing experience. I have experienced nothing negative or bad in this whole thing, this whole program.
Well, and speaking of pre-enrolling, in case those of you out there who are listening, if you're not a team member and you're not already a part of this opportunity, what we're talking about by pre-enrolling is, if the person that referred you here, if you know of somebody, if you have a friend who is an affiliate or team member or rep for HempWorx, get in touch with them and give them your first name, last name, email address. You can give them your phone number if you want to. And what they'll do is they'll plug you in, they'll put that information in, and it will send you information about the opportunity, about our products. It will just hook you up with so much good information. Yep. No obligation. It gives you a behind the scenes look at our company and how it works. So if you haven't taken that tour yet, get in touch with your rep and give them your information so you can do that, or they'll send you a link and you can actually enter that information in yourself, and it unlocks a video by our owner and CEO, Josh Swagel, and everybody needs to see that video. So get in touch with them, let them know, and get in touch with the rep that did refer you here with any questions, or if you'd like to place an order, get in touch with them. If for some reason you don't already have a rep who works with you, we'll have affiliates on standby to help answer any questions that you might have. You can always message the page. So with all that said, does anybody else want to add anything before I announce the winner?
We want to know the winner.
Okay, let me pull up the message again. Here,
and while you're doing that, I just want to thank everybody that's watching, and I'm living proof if I can do it. And I'm telling you, a most amazing opportunity I've ever had in my life. And so now I want to give myself back. If I can help anybody in the team, even if you're down and out and you want me to make fun of somebody for you and you'll feel better, I don't, whatever I can do to help, because I've got to play a role here somewhere. And so it's working, and just believe, have faith. that you are never going to be alone in this deal, and you will get to where you want to go if you want to go there bad enough, because you got too many people to help you. So,
Right. Well said.
That's true. Okay. I'm going to announce the winner. And whenever I say your name, I certainly hope you're watching and that you're listening and that you've hung in with us, because you're going to have 15 minutes to message our page and give us your information and to claim your prize. And the winner of tonight's free product, which is our 500 milligram bottle of CBD oil, is Terry Klinga Kogler. That's Terri, and then the middle name is Klinge. Last name is Kogler. I hope I didn't mispronounce that too badly, but that's why I spelled it out. So Terry, get in touch with our page. Congratulations. You're our lucky winner for the night. You have 15 minutes to get in touch with us. John, Brian, Pam, and Stacy and Katie, who are not with us anymore. Thank y'all so much for joining in with us. It was a pleasure to visit with all of y'all. And everybody who's watching, y'all have a good evening. Make the most of the rest of your day. Make every day count. Let us know how we can help you. Come on and join us. We want you. There's still room. This is the right place. This is the right time. This is the right team. So
Absolutely.
get in touch with us and let us know how we can help you.
these are the right people. I mean,
That's
it's
right.
amazing.
That's
That's
right.
right. Thank you, Karen.
Thank you. Everybody have a good
Thank you.
evening. We'll be on here again on Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Central Time. And we'll be back again on Monday. We're here every Monday, every Thursday. So we'll be seeing you guys again soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye,
Bye.
y'all.
Be blessed and be a blessing.